So right now we are in St. Hugh's and Lyons. We are doing a shelter night. Clients from Beds Plus from around the areas that we service come here to sleep, eat, just kind of relax and take a load off from the day. Beds Plus is an organization that helps individuals experiencing homelessness in the area. And we do everything we can and put an end to homelessness in West Suburban Cook County.
They have these clients come in, they try to get them housed and feed them and do whatever they can to get them on their feet and back on the road. I'm just a volunteer. You do a lot of community projects as far as working with the trades, donating time. Even with this, I think has a lot to do with it, especially my trade. I'm a cement mason, local 502. So it was about 6 years ago. My parents were volunteering and they said, we need another male for a night. Just come one night. Just come one night. And I was kind of reluctant. Oh, okay. And I just think I was selfish, like most people in their 20s were. You know, I wasn't thinking about anybody but Adam. Here I am 6 years later.
June of 2016, my dad and I had a big fallout. I was working a new job. He was keeping me up all night. I'm staying under his roof. I'm appreciative that he let me stay there, but it wasn't working out. He was having some personal problems, and I blew up one day, so I had to leave.
Everybody has a different story to tell, and they're not all the same, and we assess that conversation that we have with them, and based off that is we give them an individualized service plan, and what steps do we need to take in order for them to get out of the situation.
I was working and I was staying with other friends, and then that came to the point where things weren't working out there. I started pretty much going on a full-time basis with Beds about February of 2017.
We're not a cookie cutter organization. We go up to each client and we ask them how they got to this point in their lives.
They don't get to talk to a lot of other people, so just to sit and talk to them, hey, how's your day? Sometimes they just want to hear about your day. So it's nice to get a smile on somebody's face, or even just a joke here and there to get them laughing when you can tell somebody's having a bad day. I might have a bad day, but I know the next day I'm going to start, it's going to start over and it's probably going to be okay. I couldn't imagine having to walk out of here in the morning with nowhere to go. To another bad day. It's raining out, it's cold out, it's snowing, and where do you go? What do you do?
It's hard to have a job when you don't have a place to live. You go to a job and get off work, and then you are underneath a bridge, you're living in a tent. So Omar and I were discussing this. I says, look, is there a program that I can get into to get housing? He says, it takes a while, but yes, we have different programs. This is different circumstances dictate. I told him my circumstances, and he says, okay, we'll see what we can do.
The rapid rehousing is where we help clients that have a little bit more money than others and are physically and mentally more well off, and we locate housing for them, and other organizations like Catholic Charities that help us secure deposit, our first month's rent, or both if they're eligible.
My financial life is pretty much stabilized. So I got better income coming in right now, and now I have a roof over my head, which I'm very grateful for. I'm just glad that Beds is there. They have organizations that are there for people. If they can, get into this and take advantage of it if you need to.
I work with a perishable product that's brought to me in a truck, and I have to make something out of it. And then my father, who got me in all this, he's a cement mason as well. At the end of the day, having that sense of accomplishment, it goes along with coming here as well, for me to walk away and feel like I did something.
None of this would be possible without the volunteers, and we try to remind them every night that without them, shelter wouldn't be possible. People donating their time and we make food every night that the clients always rave about and love. We do have a website, it's bedsplus.org, and we try to get as many volunteers as we can.
Meeting the other volunteers and starting to meet the clients, I really saw what a good program this was, what they were doing. And this was something I wanted to be a part of. I keep coming back. As long as the other three in the kitchen keep coming, I'm gonna keep coming.